Hello Leo, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you your horoscope for the month of June. Let's see what we have here for Leo. Thank you so much for your support, your love, your care. Leo, if you haven't subscribed, liked or commented, please do so to keep the channel alive, especially if you like our readings. It would be fantastic if you could support us in that way. Thank you so much in advance. Let's see what energy comes out for June for Leo. The abundant universe will provide. There are so many options in this universe. There are so many doors, paths, answers that the universe has. And here, it's providing you in June, Leo, with an opportunity or an offer that's going to open up a huge door or a huge proposal here for you that's going to be super important for you. This is something that you've been hoping for, a new start, a new career, a new relationship. Whatever it is, the universe has tons and tons of it. It's when we connect to that thing, that want, that need, that opens up doors for us. So what it's saying to you is the universe is going to provide you with what you want or what you need. It's like someone's prayers here are being answered. Message in a bottle. Through a message that you receive is going to bring you the knowledge of how the universe is magnificent. I have asked for something and they listened. It's like a wish come true here, or something that you really wanted, you were waiting for, comes your way in a hugely positive way. This message, this communication, this proposal is going to be exactly what you've been waiting for. See what, choices. The Seven of Cups. What's being offered to you here is a huge amount of opportunity. Six of Cups in the blocked position. Here we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Six of Swords. Underneath we have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Strength card and the Three of Cups. This is something that you've always wanted, you always dreamt about, but you never gave up hope. You never gave up faith that this one day could be possible or would be possible. And this is you here with all the strength, all the faith in life, asking for something here to clear the path that was stressing you. Either you are asking for a well-paid job, a beautiful partner to come into your life, to be abundant and have enough money to pay for all your bill, to pay for your bills, your rent, your mortgage, whatever it is that you've got here. This used to keep you up at night, but the faith that you had that one day you would be heard was enormous. You never gave up hoping that this would turn. And here, Leo, this, in the past, you may have tried for something and it didn't work out the way you'd planned. Or something from the past kept you in a situation that you didn't want to be in. It's like the past here is blocking you from moving forward. There's two block cards here. One as a blockage position and the other one is a block position. So you were blocked in two ways here. Some of you may have had or may have kids, and that was holding you back from making the decision you needed to make. Or you just felt that you weren't ready to make that next move. Either way, the options were there, and you were willing to move. However, nothing here was happening until this message is received. I don't know if you put in a proposal, if you were waiting for an answer, if you put in your resume in a couple of places, but there's something here from the past which you tried and you hoped for, but it didn't work out that way. And now it's like I've got all these options. I need to make a decision whether to move in a new direction or do what I need to do. The 10 of Cups. You'll find it. This message here is going to bring you the happiness you've asked for. The love of your life, the dream job, the paperwork that comes back approved for that loan, that home, or the move that you wanted to make. It's like here you were waiting for something so desperately that could change your life, but it was taking its time. The Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, the Queen of Cups. The Ace of Swords. And the Devil. With the Temperance, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. After so many attempts, after so much bureaucracy, after so much lies, conniving ways, manipulation, you give birth to a dream. You give birth to an idea. You get what you want, and it's time. The universe is saying to you, in June, there is nothing that you can't have, Leo. What you've wished for, what you've hoped for, what you've cried about, what you've worried yourself sick over is going to be okay. After any storm, there is always the sun. Your happiness, the love of your life, walks into your life in June. This person comes with truth, comes with passion, comes with loyalty, comes with everything you asked for. There may be one thing though that you need to know, and the only downfall here is that you need to watch out for something or someone toxic. This person could have a tendency of toxicity in them. Either they are good manipulators or there is some red flag here that makes you worried. However, whatever this is for you, whether it's a relationship, a job, something you've always wanted that's going to pay you and give you the money that you want and need, it's here. You may have been going through a divorce here as well, and the blockage here was you fighting for your children and fighting for your rights. In June, that's unblocked. The only thing here is be careful what you sign, double check everything, make sure that everything is above board. So if this is a court case, if this is a battle of divorce here in court, the message you will receive is to tell you that everything's going to be okay and that you will have what you need. This will allow you to make plans now. It will allow you to go in a different way. It will allow you to build a different life. And I feel here that children may have been what kept you stuck, is the only reason you fought so hard. Tell me if this is you, Leo. Let's see the message for Leo, please. Lab. Innovation, experimentation and research. There's been some knowledge that came to the forefront here, something that you learnt about, a loophole that was here that you've used to the best of your ability. Either you or your support team have researched, have done different things, have found out different information to allow you to fight it fairly. Clenched fist, tough, strength and perseverance. That's what was required of you. This Leo wasn't anyone that you could just push over. This Leo wasn't anyone who was weak. This Leo wasn't anyone who was going to give up. This was someone who was tough, had the strength, and persevered through the hardest times of their life to get the result that they wanted and that they deserved. I hope this makes sense here, Leo, but in June, it's solved. The issue is finished. You'll get what you want, you'll find your happiness, and you'll be able to move into a new area, a new life, a new job. Whatever it is here, this communication that comes forward, this news that you get is going to be the ultimate that you've been waiting for. I hope that helps. Lots of love and light your way. Thank you. Bye-bye.